In the middle is Fledermaus, a length and a half behind them, Jester Jingle. In behind those, Kemu Care, then Cool Tat, who's down on the inside, impresses out 4 deep. Warbo and Grado coming around them 6 and 7 wide. Back behind them came Pagan Dancer. Second last to Lucy, back there with Courageous Hero. At the top of the home straight at the 350 though, and Source of Survival dashes past Star of Vegas. Here's Jester Jingle starting to open up right down the outside, and further back Gamer Whipple. Warbo and Grado headed the remainder with Pagan Dancer. Source of Survival with 100 to go, holding Jester Jingle, who I don't think can do any better, and Source of Survival's going to hold it off. Source of Survival beat Jester Jingle. In the middle, Pagan Dancer dived in a 3-way.
Well, it's been a while for this galloper even to run in the money, but a really impressive performance there.
Look, I think he's got quite a good future. He's showed a lot of promise as a young horse, but he just physically and mentally wasn't quite there. He's had a couple of good lengthy breaks in between, but yeah, the owner, Jeff Bull, he's been, and his family, been very patient, waiting for the horse to come along, and actually I got a bit of a kick out of that. Jeff was probably one of my first ever paid up clients that I ever had as a trainer, and haven't had a horse for him for a fair while, so we bought this a couple of years back, and also Jason riding it. Jason was my apprentice, and he's rode many, many winners for me. So, yeah, I got a bit of a kick out of that win.
Well, Jason's ridden the last 5 times and just seems to be building a really nice rapport with this galloper.
Yes, he's been his own worst enemy. He's been hung bad in races, and we've had a few gear changes. We've got a pricker on him. But I think once we remove the blinkers off him going forward, I think the horse can probably get over a little bit more ground. You know, he raced a bit keen for the first half of the race, and then he settled, and, yeah, aided by a good gate, but a good ride too from Jason. He was able to horse dropped off, and he was just able to come out without even breathing, and yeah, he won quite well. Have
you got a nice opinion of him?
I had a good opinion of him, a young horse, and he's just starting to sort of put it together. So, yeah, going forward, I think the horse has a future. He's a Blackfriars, and they generally sort of go better as they get older. So, yeah, looking forward to him going forward.
And clearly very fit as well. He's just come in now, and he's not even blowing.
Yeah, he's pretty racy. So, yeah, very happy with the result.
What about in the next race, Neville? You do have 2 in that, Fabulistic Gloryland. What can we expect?
Fab's pretty reliable. He generally runs well, so a mile might test him, but he's going good. And I think the other horse can improve a bit. Tied his tongue down and added winkers to him, but he just sort of held his breath his last start, and I think there's definitely improvement needed.
Congratulations on the win. Best of luck in the next.
Cheers, thanks.
Jason Brown as well. And Jason, this horse has been running well in the previous runs, quite consistent, and today just that extra distance seemed to help.
Definitely been looking for the mile to 18. He today, didn't really want to be box seat, but the lack of speed, it was an awful run race, and this lady drew barrier 1, so he just held up there and got out, come to the corner and just held him off. But I think he's going to be better when he can come off speed and hit the line.
Neville mentioned the blinkers coming off, might try step up in distance now, and just alluded with there, just came in, not blowing at all. So that extra distance, the 18 to the 2000 now seems ideal with that win.
Oh, for sure. He'll just keep rolling. He doesn't have a huge turn of foot at the top of the straight, but he'll just keep whacking away, and he'll probably just outplug a few races.
Congratulations on the win.
Cheers, Adam. Ta, mate.